Well, hello, hello, hello. All right, are we live? Yay! Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So glad to be here. I'm happy and grateful that you are catching this video whenever you're catching it. My name is Dominique Prosper, and thank you for joining me on this absolutely wonderful day number 2. And you know what? I might start calling these lessons because these are definitely teaching me, and I hope that a couple of you are out there catching the vibe of this. I am a classroom teacher, also a online teacher, online coach. I help teachers and career professionals turn their knowledge into income outside of their job, right? Yeah, so we're here, we're doing this 30-day affirmation challenge. It is so pivotal. It is so important to conquer what I call the mediocrity trap, right? Actually, the comfort zone trap, whatever you have done to get yourself to higher levels in your career, your life, etc., you've got to keep that up. And I know that this 30-day challenge is literally meant to do that, because when you're focused on saying those affirmations and keeping your mindset fixed on a certain standard in a certain way, because you know it brings results, right? You have to rededicate yourself. So I'm rededicating myself, and I hope that you are also, and you can join me in this rededication. And I hope that this video is inspiring you to take out your notebook, your something to write with, and you're scribing about where you are, okay? Because we're still very early in this thing. It's only day 2, lesson 2. But wherever you are, that's where you want to write about, you know what? Am I comfortable? Am I scaling up? Have I not started? Like, what's my situation? Okay? So we have today some very interesting positions to think about, and also we're going to read some affirmations as well. And these affirmations are going to grow. We're going to have so many to share, and we are definitely going to get started on some new ones. And like I said, I want mine to be even more descriptive and vivid, so that when I speak my affirmation and somebody's listening to me, they are literally picturing what I'm saying. So, for example, a typical affirmation that I've written is, let's see, typical affirmation. Remember to put your faith first. Something like that. These are years ago. Let's see, what else have I written? Let go, let God. I've written so many basic affirmations, just remembering to keep myself on track. And maybe you have too, but I really want to use more description in my affirmation, so that's definitely a goal. Here's another one. I will live the fullness of my life, at all times. So I'm in a constant state of attracting all that I want. Okay, so it's an affirmation. I'm in a constant state of attracting. That's great. I really want a better picture. Like, for example, I've been on a not health journey, but like a weight management journey. So I'm in the best shape of my life, with guidance and love for my body and the nutrition that I consume every single day. I just want to have more of a of a poetic sound to it, so that anybody listening to it can say, oh yes, because it's like, not only do I have that goal, but it's with those components that I've been able to attain that goal. So yeah, it's gonna unfold, it's gonna evolve, but I love this, so I hope that you're right there with me. So come on, let's get on the train and let's go. Okay, so we've been talking about the word feeling and belief. Belief gives you a feeling. So when I say my affirmations and I am believing, it creates a feeling. And that's why their affirmations are so powerful, because they immediately change your vibration, and it's like a flip of a coin. The negative side was there, and then you flip it over by stating one of your affirmations, and so that's what we're talking about, because throughout the day you can slip into negativity at any time. So what I want to focus on today is we have to think, feel, and imagine, right? Think, feel, and imagine. You know that, like I said, if it's a two-sided coin, if your vibration daily from negative to positive is a two-sided coin, then when things are happening to us, we have to think so that we don't slip and stumble into the negative. Feel the way that we want to feel, and especially think about whatever feeling you have, replacing it with love, right? Because let's say somebody just got on your nerves, or they said something. Well, if you approach them with love instead of negativity, that immediately is going to elevate your vibration and give you a new way to address whatever happened. And then imagine the scenario, being a win-win. Okay, so think, feel, and imagine. All right, and this is going to lead us into being able to write better affirmations. I really do believe it, because for some reason we kind of expect certain things. We're kind of stuck in our ways, and actually, the more you elevate your vibration, you just know that there are better ways to deal with things than I have been, and we want the doors to always stay open to what we want in life, and so this helps to bring that about. I've been reading a book called The Slight Edge by somebody named Jeff Olson, and in the beginning of the book, he's in the introduction, as a matter of fact, he said that, you know what, we all have the information. We all have the information that's out here for us to be successful. What is the difference between the person who takes the leap of, and the confidence to go forward, and the person who doesn't, right? So that's a very, very key aspect of where discipline, comes to play. If you have the discipline, you're going to see it through, because we all have the information, but why is it that some of us act on the information and some of us do not? Okay, so it's definitely there, but it's a choice. All right. So yeah, it's a great book, and I'm going through it. I'll be highlighting some aspects of it as we go. All right, and I also know that we have what it takes. We all have what it takes, and it's that discipline that makes the biggest difference. All right, in order to create what it is that you want and maintain progress, right? We all have levels that we've reached, or we're proud of certain accolades or levels. However, how do we maintain that? Because there's a cycle in life. There is a cycle in life. You're going to reap, you're going to lose, but how do we maintain it? And so now I'm not talking about the financial piece of like saving money and things like that, but I'm just saying on the frequency level, on the vibration level, what can we do to maintain the progress that we have? And again, there's some things that are, not as easily controlled, like relationships and things like that, but we have to be clear. And one thing I do like to do is have, hopefully people in your life that you can talk to and really put it on the table. Because if they really care and respect you, you do have that respect, right? So, and that's challenging, absolutely challenging. And that's another reason why these standards are so important and the discipline is so important. Okay, so instead of going into, frustration and impatience, what I like to say is that I'm going to, go to love and I'm going to go to belief. Okay, I'm going to go to love and I'm going to go to belief. And that's how I help my clients as well. Women who want to go from their career to their calling or use their knowledge. It's very scary and sometimes they don't have support. But to use your affirmations and your positive thinking to not only maintain your progress but elevate in your progress is very, very helpful. But it does take discipline and it does take a commitment as well. All right, so if you want to be the one who inspires, motivates, and supports others, then they will be able to see in your walk every single day that you're doing something. Are you going to the gym? Are you reciting affirmations? Are you, do you have that positive belief system that going that is helping you? Because it's true. You just have to, write it out every day with that belief system. Okay, and so if we are writing out that belief system, so glad that you're enjoying this. Thank you so much. Leave comments or questions as well. Set yourself up for success. So like I said, have your notebook, and as I'm talking, jot things down, because I'm definitely giving you key words. I'm giving you words like belief and love. You can create a little T-chart, like what's the frustration and impatience that I allow? What is the love and belief that I know I need to move to every single day? This is how we change our vibration and our frequency, and people come around us and they can sense it. Okay, so if we're going to be about maintaining our progress and moving forward, this is very, very important. So now we want to be that person that motivates, supports, and inspires others, right? Well, they have to see that, we have a mechanism, we have an environment. Perhaps in your office or your home, you have maybe a plaque, sayings, or whatever you have that shows that, I say these affirmations 3 times a day, or maybe it's a picture, or it's you have a vision board, anything that shows that you are always forward thinking, right? Forward thinking. Of course, if you have, family and kids pictures, whatever, but can I tell if I walk into your environment that you are also forward thinking and that you are very disciplined in your approach to moving your life and your standards along in a positive trajectory. So if you haven't heard of that book, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, you can even Google it. I believe there's a PDF version, but it's all about discipline. That's one book that we can definitely incorporate here, because discipline is really what it takes. Discipline. If you wake up a little bit earlier every single day and just do 5 minutes of writing, write some affirmations. Another affirmation I have is, did I say I have what it takes? I have overcome many times and will overcome again, right? So yeah, I have basic affirmations, things that I said, but I definitely want to hit it out of the ballpark and That's what we're going to be doing in this challenge, okay? So if your environment is set up for success, it shows where you are now. You've got this beautiful home, beautiful office, or whatever, and then it shows where you're going. Maybe you've got some pictures, you've got some things that show, what's happening with you going forward. That is very inspiring, okay? But hey, guys, we have to use a framework or a process in order to remind ourselves this is how we want to do things going forward. When we use a framework and and some type of process, it helps us to quickly write more. Sometimes the reason why we don't write is because we don't want to think, we're tired or something like that. But if we have a framework, then it's going to help us just kind of script it out, okay? So going forward, we're going to have this process so that we can quickly write something very inspiring that we want to share, okay? Yesterday I read, I'm so happy and grateful. I am a magnet for positivity. That made me very, very happy. Okay? I'm so happy and grateful that in this lifetime I will see my online business thrive. Ooh. So those are two right there. All right, but so we're going to be using frameworks and processes in order to write more descriptive and also poignant, affirmations. Ones that kind of make you, wiggle in your seat and get that reaction going, okay? So how does this help us overall? If you're interested in personal development, then your mindset is key. Plain and simple. Because every single day it is challenging, right? To do what we do every single day. So personal development, mindset training is key. And so that's what you're going to be getting out of working on this every day. What did I say? 15, 20 minutes a day. All right. Now, some of the personal development trainers and mentors that I've had, even on social media, have inspired me so immensely. David Emanitier, Silas King, Jared Wilkins, among others. Coaches that I've had, Danielle Winningham, just so many that I'll name also. But hey, I know that they study, they practice, and they teach. That is it, guys. Study, practice, and teach. Study from your coaches, your mentors, your trainers. Practice what they teach you, and then you go teach it also. All right. And I'm a teacher, so I love to launch teachers myself and get you out there, because you've got your own style, I've got my own style, and there are enough people out there to impact upon. So ultimately, we're going to build on saying our affirmations. We're going to build, and we're going to build what we want in such a way that it literally comes right up into our hands, like literally, because have you heard this before, that the universe conspires to give you exactly what it is that you're looking for, right? Exactly what it is that you're looking for is what the universe conspires to give you. So next thing you know, whatever you're saying, you're seeing it, okay? All right, and so whatever your goal is, whether it's money, purpose, mindset, inspired action, relationship, or productivity, you're going to get it here. You're going to get it here. What I want you to do is be able, have your little notebook and something to write with, so that you can jot down and you can start to write out. And I want I know one or two people are going to say to me, Dominique, based on your teaching, I was able to, get more clear. I was able to tap in, and that's what we want. All right, guys, so I'm not going to hold you. We're still working on feeling, and I feel great after this training, and I'm so looking forward to the next one, and I'll see you next time.